indeed. Welcome to this edition of Bullseye. How's the new year treating you? All right? Funny you know this tonight, we usually get great audiences here at Bullseye, but I've somehow a feeling tonight, I think this audience are at the wrong show, and do you know, and I don't know what gives me that impression. Jim Murray, come on down! Well, I knew I was right about the audience. Right show as well. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet and come on down and meet the 6 people playing Bullseye tonight. All right. Nice to see you. Hello, Paul. Nice to see you. And you're all the way from Kent. Are you both from Kent?
No, I'm from North London.
North London. North London. He's from Kent. That's south, isn't it? That's right. And your brothers?
That's right. That's right.
I find that incredible because you are different, aren't you? Right, Joe. Now, who do you work for, Ian?
British Telecom.
And what about you, Paul?
British Telecom.
Yeah, and your mum?
British Telecom.
And your sisters, wives?
British Telecom.
British Telecom.
Uncle.
And?
Uncle, British Telecom.
British Telecom. Dog?
Cousin. No, cousin.
Cousin?
Cousin.
British Telecom. I bet you've more shares than the government.
Majority share.
Majority share. That's really good. Have a good night with us, Paul. Off you go. We'll see you in a second. Now then, let's have a look who we got here. Hiya, Les. Hiya, Jill. And you look super. Lovely dress, that. Really nice. It's really lovely, that. All right. And you're from Newport Pagnell. Right. But I seem to detect, Jill, in you. Was that a Liverpool accent?
Yes,
I detected it earlier. That's right. You're an HGV mechanic.
That's right, yeah.
What, do you service them and get them all ready?
Yeah, we'll keep them on the road, like.
That's right, so the work doesn't get on top of you.
Oh, no.
No, I didn't do that. You're a good darts player.
Average.
Have you played anybody famous, Les?
Well, I played Joe Bugner once in for a bottle of champagne.
Joe Bugner?
Yeah.
At darts?
That's right, yeah.
Did he beat him?
No, he beat me.
Did he? Well, because when they're that size, you don't argue, do you? You tend to leave it, that's right. And your brother-in-law and sister-in-law, that's right. Jill, isn't it? That's fine. And you work in computers, Jill?
Yes, yeah, for a research company.
Really? How good are you on computers?
Not too bad.
Good. It is a way of thought, isn't it? Once you get into it, I suppose it's... Do you enjoy the work?
Oh, yeah, it's lovely.
Do you think they're taking over the nation?
Not really. You've still got to have human beings to control them.
Well, and devise them, of course. That's right, and program them. Have a good night with us, Jill. Off you go. We'll see you in a second. All right, now then, Terry and David. Now, you've travelled a long way to be with us, boys, haven't you?
Yes, that's right.
You've travelled a long way. From Jersey, in fact. That's right, isn't it? You're a driver.
Yes, I deliver stationery to schools, you know, like books, exercise books.
Because it's difficult to drive a stationary vehicle, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
David, what about you, David Curry?
That's right, yes.
But that's not a Jersey accent, is it?
No, it's northeastern.
Northeast. You went from where did you live originally, David?
Darlington.
And you went over to Jersey?
That's right, 1970. 1970.
And did you obviously you stayed there since then, have you?
That's right, yes.
Did you meet your wife, obviously, in Jersey?
Yes, I met her the first night I was there.
Really? Well, with a name like Curry, you'd be hot stuff anyway, wouldn't you? You'd be able to sort that out. That's very good. And we're delighted to have you with us. Have a good night, the pair of you. Off you go, David. Give them a round of applause. OK. Great. We've got a super crowd in tonight, so you're all nice and relaxed. We hope you do very, very well. There's Bully's category board. Bonus areas if the dart players do as the partners tell them. And, of course, we'll just remind the audience at home, and our audience here will help you to remember it. What do they get if they get the bullseye? £200. That's brilliant, isn't it? Yes. Right. OK. Questions in the first round were £30 each. We wish you all the best. Paul, choose a subject for Ian.
History, please. History,
yes, as a reader of history. £50. For a further £30, be careful with this one. I'm sure you won't have any trouble with it, Paul. What nationality was Adolf Hitler? Think.
Austrian.
Good man. £30 you've got. Jill for Les.
Showbiz, please, Jill.
Showbiz, why not, for a Liverpool girl? Like to get in on the act. That's fine. £50. For another £30, Jill, look at your monitors. Jill, that was a famous face, celebrating his 21st birthday. Who was it?
Cliff Richard.
Cliff Richard, that was an easy one, wasn't it? Well done, Jill. David for Terry.
Sport, please.
Sport. Come on then, Terry. Sport we're looking for. He's the wrong side. He's gone into showbiz. So sadly, we can't ask the question because the category's gone. So at the end of that round, Paul and Ian with £80, Jill and Les with £80, and David and Terry, our two boys from Jersey, still to get off the mark. Give them a round of applause because they've done very well. All right. Questions in the second round, £50 each. You know by now, a little bit more difficult. Just to remind you, what's lit? They're the subjects you can choose. Come on, Paul.
Places, please.
Yes, all right. Come on, Ian. Places we're looking for. He's gone into faces. The rhyme's there, but the subject's not. Here we go. For £50, Paul, look at your monitor. Who is that, Paul? There is a light on.
Haven't got a clue.
Sorry?
Haven't got a clue.
Thanks for saving us the time. You can tell us, perhaps, David, for 50 quid.
Sinclair. Clive
Yes,
Sinclair.
Clive Sinclair, the computer man. Well done, the computer man. There we go. All right, come on, Jill. Choose a subject.
Spelling, please.
Spelling. All right. Come on, Les. Yes, £50. He's not letting you down, is he, Jill? Here we go. See if you can help him now. For another £50. Whenever the British want something done, they form a committee. Take your time. Spell committee.
C-O-M-M-I-T-T-E-E.
Let's just check it with Bully. C-O-M-M-I-T-T-E-E is right. Gets you another £50. David for Terry.
Words, please.
OK, here we go. He's given you £100 there, which has got you back in there. He's in the black. Superb. For another £50, David, which takes you well into the hunt, if you break your patella, which bone have you broken, David?
The shoulder bone.
It's not, and we can offer it to Paul.
Kneecap.
Kneecap gets you £50. Gives us the scores at the end of that round. It is ducking and diving here. Paul and Ian, £130. Jill and Les, £180. David and Terry, £150. So it's anybody's. Give them a round of applause. Well, fascinating first part of this evening's game. Here we go now, £100 a question. A little bit more difficult. And we'll just remind the dart players what they've got left. They've got places, sport, affairs, books and Britain. There you go, Paul. Give us a subject.
Places, please.
Places. Off you go, Ian. Places. £50. For another £100, Paul, Queen Victoria died at Osborne House, which was one of her favourite holiday residences. Where is it?
The Isle of Wight.
The Isle of Wight gives you another £100 with a smile on your face there. Well done. It's smiling at you tonight, isn't it? Come on, Jill, for Les.
Books, please, Jill.
Books. All right, we'll do our best for you. Come on, Les. £50. For another £100, Jill, who was the British cartoonist and book illustrator who became famous for his amusing drawings of strange and ingenious machines which performed everyday tasks?
Sorry, I don't know, Jim.
Thanks for saving the time. David?
Heath Robinson.
Heath Robinson is right. Gives you £100, David. And also, it's your turn to bite at the apple. What do you think?
Affairs, please.
Affairs. Here we go, then. Our Jersey boys. £50. For another £100, David, General Alexander Haig was the United States Secretary of State until 1982. Who succeeded him? And there's a light on.
Sorry.
Bullies come in. Paul, for £100.
George Schultz.
George Schultz gets you another £100. Gives us £380 for Paul and Ian, £230 for Jill and Les, and it's not enough because David and Terry from Jersey come in with £300. £230, Jill and Les, in you come. Give them a round of applause. Well done. Well done. You were going well, weren't you? You were going so well there, weren't you? Never mind, it was... Ooh, that was stiff competition, wasn't it? They didn't have to do well there. There are your bullies. Have those with our compliments. I'll count out for you now, £230. There's 100, 200, and 10, 20, 30. It's been worth you coming, hasn't it, anyway? Hey, and it's been lovely to see you. I think you are smashing. Thanks, Les. Thanks, Jill.
Yes, thank you
Have a lovely night. We'll be Great. All right. Come on. Here we go. This is our tripartite board here, revealing the match play dartboard. And this is where, sadly, we've got to say cheerio to another couple. We don't like to lose the couples, but it's the only way you enjoy the game, to see some winners. It's pounds for points, lads, as many as you can get in 3 rounds of darts. Here we go. Up to the hockey, and come and stand with me, Terry.
OK, round 1, Ian to throw. It's 20. 20. And 1, so 41. 41 to beat, Terry. Treble 1, 3. Treble 20, 16. And that's 18, but that's 81, so hold on.
Well, it's an £81 question for you here, David. So here we go. Let's see if it's general knowledge, nothing too specific. In which year did men first set foot on the moon? Think for a second.
1969.
Is exactly right, which gives us, listen to this, £380 playing £381. Back to Tony.
Very close. OK, Ian, round 2. 20. 20. Another 20, 60. OK, Terry. 60 to beat. Treble 20, 60. 20. And another 20, 100.
Very good, very good, yes, excellent. Now then, David, for £100, can just get you ahead of it, this can't it? Which street in New York is particularly associated with finance?
Wall Street.
Just in time, you're absolutely right. Wall Street, the Wall Street crash, of course, fine. Gives us 380, playing 481, back to Tony.
Can still be done, Ian. Final round. $20. Treble 1. 20, 43. 43, Terry. 20. 20. And that's the 9. 49, which takes the final round.
Well, by 6 points, it gives you the 3rd question. You've had a good doing this round, haven't you, David? Comedian Billy Connolly's nickname is the Big Yin. What does yin mean?
Man.
I can offer it across. Paul, the Big Yin, spelt Y-I-N, yin. The Big Yin.
Joker.
No, it's perhaps too obvious for it. The big one. The big one. So nobody scored anything there, so we've got £380 playing 481. We've got to lose Paul and Ian, but they're taking a few bob away, aren't they? £380. In you come, lads. Well done. Well done. Well done. Now, you see, used to the Big Yin, dear me. And the history questions dropped into you beautifully, but you couldn't believe your luck, could you?
Just come back from the Isle of Wight.
Had you really? Well, anyway, we're delighted. There you are. You've got your tankards and you've got your bullies. There they are. We're thrilled to bits you're taking them home with you. There. And £380. I shall count it out. It will take me 2 minutes. Be back then.